goodness. It has just been too long, friends. We are absolutely tickled to be back here with you tonight. Thanks so much for braving the dark and the elements and coming out to spend this lovely little chunk of time with us. All right. Well, it is Sunday. I am open and I am willing, for to be a hopeless would seem so strange. It dishonors those who go before us. So lift me up to the light of change. There is a hurting in my family, and there is sorrow in my town. There is a panic all across the nation, and there is wailing the whole world around. But I am open and I am willing, for to be a hopeless would seem so strange. It dishonors those who go before us. So lift me up to the light of change. May the children see more clearly, and may the elders be more wise. May the winds of change caress us, even though they burn our eyes. But I am open and I am willing, for to be hopeless would seem so strange. It dishonors those who go before us. So lift me up to the light of change. Give me a mighty hope to hold my confusion. Give me a desert to hold my fear. Give me a sunset to hold my wonder. Give me an ocean to hold my tears. I am open and I am willing, for to be hopeless would seem so strange. It dishonors those who go before us. So lift me up to the light of change.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Well, please welcome to stage. We have a very special guest tonight. Please welcome Kristen Henderson on drums.
Kristen is from Antigone Rising. I was remembering, I really hate to bring this up, but I'm sorry, I kind of have to bring this up. My band Girlyman played here in 2008, the night after Obama won. It felt a little different.
Same thing.
Totally same thing, yeah, totally same.
Same vibe.
I wanna read a magazine. I wanna put an old record on. I wanna sit on the stoop with a beer and the sun sinking down on the neighbor's lawn. I wanna play you a brand new song. I wrote it just for you. I wanna get in the car and drive like we got nothing else to do and make the world brand new. I wanna take a walk alone. I wanna lose track of space and time. Wanna cross the railroad tracks, hit the dirt road back where the kids get high. I wanna find a lucky dime, skip it out on the lake. I wanna think about better times and how much love it takes to make the world brand new. I wanna sit with a guitar in a room, just me and you, and forget everything we're supposed to do, and play every song we've known all along. That's what we long to do. I wanna kiss your honey lips in the garden with the sugar plums. I wanna lie on the grass with my face flushing red from the wine in the midday sun. I wanna feel your body rise like the bread I baked by hand. I wanna feel it all come true, baby, like we used to do when the world was new. I wanna lay my body down after a day of playing hard. I wanna feel it sinking deep, slip into a restful sleep, wake from a brilliant dream of flying over fields. I wanna feel the love I want. I wanna want the love I feel. I wanna read a magazine. I wanna put an old record on. I wanna sit on the stoop with a beer and the dogs running wild on the neighbor's lawn. I wanna watch them howling free under a sky so blue. Baby, that was you and me. Baby, that was me and you when the world was new. When the world was new.
Thanks so much. So, quick poll. How many folks have never been to a Mouse Babe show before? Oh, my stars.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that's so exciting. Well, welcome. Hello. And here's another new song. No, I think we should officially introduce ourselves. So over here, playing the guitar and the banjo, sporting the bright blue tie, is our very own Ty Greenstein.
And over here, just sparkling things up, is my wife, Ingrid Elizabeth.
Thank you. And of course, we have our very, very special guest tonight on drums on loan from Antigone Rising is Kristen Henderson. All right, so as Ty just gave away the punchline, we're married. And so actually, I have a friend of mine who, she's like a certified word nerd, you know, like has all the degrees, MFA in poetry, et cetera, et cetera. And so she, you know, when she was falling in love with her person, you know, they had gone through all these, you know, courting phases, and it was finally time to, like, spend the night together. And so, you know, I got the full dish the next day, and she was like, oh, my God, it was like, dinner was amazing, and this was amazing. And she was like, boo, you will never believe what was on her nightstand. I was like, do tell. And she was like, Webster's Dictionary. I was like, cool. Not what I was expecting, but that totally makes sense.
I kind of get it.
Yeah, I know we do have a writing major on stage here, so she gets it. She gets it. So anyway, this is dedicated to all you word nerds. I love you very much. Hey, you is all that I could say. It's true. First time you flashed that smile my way, despite degrees framed on the wall, like the trembling leaves I was born to fall. Feathered heart and a tongue of lead, this is what I wished I said. Of all the letters that I wrote to you in my heart's steaming cup of alphabet soup, of all the words that Webster ever knew, if I could only pick two, I do. I do. I do. When I look at you, I hear wedding bell alarm clocks in my head. I wanna chase you around the bed, spread my jam on your homemade bread. We'll stitch each and every day together, wrapping around us in the roughest weather, and stay tongue-tied forever. Of all the letters that I wrote to you in my heart's steaming cup of alphabet soup, of all the words that Webster ever knew, if I could only pick two, when I look at you, I do. I do. I do. I do. I do.
Ingrid Elizabeth.
Thank you very much.
So this is our album release show, y'all. I knew we kind of released it like a year ago, but
Took us a while to get to New York, but we made it. We made it.
so this is a song off our newest album.
There you go.
It's called the album's called World Brand New, and the song is called Pictures of You. I open the front door. The neighbors' kids are out, drawing lines in chalk. Today I'll stay inside, hoarding all my doubts. My secret pain is out. So what do I do with these pictures?
pictures of you and of us by the millions in cars and in canyons. And what do you say to a ghost anyway? Now, silent as a storm, way out in the field, I am newly born to this world, just like I was once in my mother's arms, made of flesh and trust. So what do I do with these pictures of you and of us by the millions in cars and in canyons? And what do I say when it's you in my dreams and you're still like a statue ignoring my pain? And how do I answer the voice in my head when it tells me I must have deserved what you said? And what do you say to a ghost anyway? What do you say to a ghost anyway? Now, I'll take this time to think, walk my dog again, up to where the land bows down to the sea, on its soiled knees, on the chance that we, to the hope that all of this was somehow meant to be. And I am still alive, even with you gone. Here now is a song. So what do I do with these pictures of you and of us by the millions in cars and in canyons? And what do I say when it's you in my dreams and you're still like a statue ignoring my pain? And how do I answer the voice in my head when it tells me I must have deserved what you said? And what do you say to a ghost anyway? To a ghost anyway? To a ghost.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Not really.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Tuning is caring.
We didn't write this next one.
You didn't have to tell them that. You probably will know.
Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? Oh, no. I got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. someone took a knife, baby, edgy and dull, and cut a 6-inch valley through the middle of my soul. At night I wake up with the sheets soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. Only you can cool my desire. Someone took a knife, baby, edgy and dull, and cut a 6-inch valley through the middle of my soul. At night I wake up with the sheets soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. Only you can cool my desire.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I always felt like that song should have been sung by a woman, you know? That's what they meant by be the change you want to see in the world, right? Just make everything gay. Personal mission, you know, you do you.
So this one that we're going to play was actually on our very first record that we put out. It was an EP called Faith and Fumes. And we released it 10 years ago.
Oh, what?
I know.
Are you serious?
I'm really in denial about time passing. We actually, we passed a billboard recently that was like, you know, had a picture of like a cassette tape on it. And it was like,
a mixtape.
Yeah, like a mixtape. And it was like, if you remember this, it's time for your colonoscopy. I was like, damn.
So wrong, and
wrong.
also so right.
All right, you ready?
Oh, yeah. Kristen doesn't only play the drums. She also plays the guitar, the bass, many, many things. So we're going to put her to full use tonight.
I got it. Okay, let me unput it. I think I got it-ish.
We are so thrilled that she's playing with us tonight. So I wrote this one when I was going through a pretty rough time, and I was like, what advice would I give myself? I mean, that's so sad. Isn't that pathetic? It's like, let me not call someone and ask someone for advice. Let me think about what advice I would give myself. But that's what I did, and I even sadder
That
as I
was
wrote
10
the
years
song.
ago. You've come a long way.
Yeah, I've come a long way.
She calls her friends now.
I'm learning. This is called River on Your Right. This is how it's always been. Sun comes up, the day begins. People come and then they go. I've been around long enough to know that if you have a single seed, that's enough, that's all you need. And if you're lost in the night, keep the river on your right. Baby, come sit next to me, 'cause you're the one thing I believe. And if you have a single seed, give it love, that's all it needs. If you're lost in the night, keep the river on your right. If you have a single seed, give it love, that's all it needs. If you're lonely in the night, keep the river on your right. Keep the river on your right. Thank you.
All right, now Ty, you play drums. Everybody switch.
Everybody switch instruments. And no. Definitely don't want to see me play the guitar. I don't know, you might rock out on the drums. You'd probably do a pretty good job.
No, don't say that.
Okay. All right. So I am originally from the Midwest. Any native Midwesterners out there? Yes, yes, yes. Excellent, excellent. We made it out. Just kidding. Where? I'm from southeastern Ohio. Mm-hmm. Yeah, special.
Woo, Southeastern.
No, it's you know, I was there before Ohio was a 4-letter word. So, you know, I can't take credit for the way things have gone. But anyway, I am proud of my Midwestern upbringing. And I have to say, Tim Walz made a really good name for Midwestern people. I was very happy to have him as an ambassador on the national stage. I was also born in a small town, and I did live in a small town. I no longer live in a small town. But anyway, you know, there's all sorts of wonderful things about coming from the Midwest. But those of you from the Midwest, you understand, and those of you who love Midwesterners, you probably have caught wind of this. But just in case, this next song is, it's a bit of a tutorial. It's a bit of a cautionary tale. Please pay attention. Jerk face in the Whole Foods parking lot. It must be nice to slide right into the very last parking spot. Never mind that I circled 10 times just to buy overpriced health food. But you know what, Mr. Prius? Good for you. Well, in the South they say bless your heart. In New York they flip you the bird. But in the Midwest, the passive aggressive will get you the last word. Well, out in the Bay we say namaste, but I'm getting back to my roots. Yeah, instead of saying go fuck yourself, I say good for you. You really gotta watch out for us Midwesterners, y'all. We're so nice. Uh-huh. Oh, hi there, little miss. Overnight millionaire pop star in the news. Well, it must be nice to sing pointless words with every note auto-tuned. Never mind the decades I spent writing heartfelt songs for less than minimum wage. When I'm just as pretty, I'm twice as smart, and I'm probably 3 times your age. Well, in the South they say bless your heart. In New York they flip you the bird. But in Congressman. It looks like you were up for Attorney General and didn't work out quite as you planned, I guess. Maybe spending a little too much time in the kids section. It's not advisable when you're running for national office. And you know, I still think you have a really bright future ahead of you in federal prison. But enjoy it while it lasts, this freedom thing. It must be nice. Yeah. Good for you. Oh, good for you. Good for you. Thank you so much. Y'all feeling good? Awesome, because this next one's kind of a downer. For those of you who are new to the Mouths of Babes situation, we actually do have a band motto. Our band motto is all the feelings, all the time. Ty and I have very different songwriting styles, as you may have noticed. And it really kind of seems like between the two of us, we cover kind of the full emotional spectrum. So no matter what you're feeling tonight, don't worry, we'll get to you. And if you're not feeling anything yet, you will.
It sounds a little threatening.
It's a threat and a promise.
So this next one, we were practicing this with Kristen, and then she was like, "Is that about your Nana?
Is this a song about your Nana?
This is a song about your Nana." And I was like, "Yeah, this is about my bubby and my Zadie, who, you know, we're back for Thanksgiving, and it's really not been the same since they left us. My grandmother and my grandfather on my mom's side, and they were like our model of like relationship bliss. Like they were just completely crazy about each other their whole lives, and
they were married for almost 74 years, happily married.
But every time I would, you can clap for that. I mean, come on, right? Yeah.
Hashtag goals, baby. Hashtag goals.
So, and I was with someone for quite a long time back then. Every time I would bring her to home for holidays or whatever, sometimes she wasn't there, and my bubby would be like, "So how's your friend?" And and I just thought, okay, she's fine. I guess like she's never gonna be accepted or whatever. And and then years later, when Ingrid and I were together, she'd met my parents, and it was like time to meet the grandparents. And we went to the Chinese restaurant by their house in the strip mall. It was called Taste Queen. No joke.
You can't make
Literally
that shit up.
called Taste Queen. But we went there, and and they're ordering their shrimp chow mein like every time. And we're sitting there, and I'm like getting really nervous. And when Ingrid's talking to them and everything, she gets up like maybe 20 minutes in to use the bathroom. She leaves. She's out of sight. And I look at my bubby, and she slams her hand down on the table, and she says, "She's the one." Like, literally, I was like, "Excuse me?" And, but I think it was like she just, they just knew it when they saw it. They just got it, and she was right.
When you know, you know.
So, but I wrote this for them after they passed. This is called "Except for the Love." That was my life, and that beauty in the picture frame. That was my wife, till the day her maker came. That was my heart, it had to break 1,000 times
was my art, though it never made a dime. I've had my share of anger, I've picked my share of fights, and now I'm trying to remember how anything can matter, except for the love we gave each other, love we gave each other, except for the love. That was my youth, thought it would never end. That was my truth, and those were my best friends. Those were our kids. I guess I won't see those faces again. I stand by all I did, but now I wish I'd been more like them. I made my share of messes out of other people's lives, and now I'm trying to remember how anything can matter, except for the love we gave each other, love we gave each other, except for the love. I knew this day was gonna come, but it came faster than a bullet from a gun. Where did the years go? Well, damned if I know. That was my chance. I gave it all I had. These were my hands. I tried to do more good than bad. That was my life. Strange how it felt so real. I guess this is my time, like the end of a movie reel, in a dark, empty theater, when the last credits gone. And now I'm trying to remember how anything can matter, except for the love we gave each other, love we gave each other, except for the love we gave, for the love we gave, except for the love, except for the love.
Thank you.
Ty Greenstein, everybody.
Thank you so much.
So, speaking of, happily ever afters, Ty and I have been married for almost 10 years now. Thank you very much. But for any of you who've been in long-term relationships, LTRs as the children call them, there's like an arc of things, It's like you start out with a honeymoon phase where it's all like, I love you so much, you're so perfect. And, and then like over time, you're a little used to each other, like, I just want to know everything about you. And then over time, that evolves into, wow, I know everything about you. Especially once you live through a pandemic together. And then you evolve into sweatpants or yoga pants for some of us. But I'm a firm believer that you can have the honeymoon and the sweatpants all at the same time. Yes? But the asterisk is you do actually have to leave the house every once in a while. And you all know very much about that because you are here tonight, friends. So I applaud all of you for getting out of the soft pants and into the establishment. Although I hope some of you are wearing soft pants because I'd really like to make that fashionable. Can we work on that? Like hot couture soft pants? I don't know. Flexible waistlines?
It might already be happening, actually.
Oh, please send me links, people. Send me links. Anyway. This is for you, and especially for my mother-in-law, Mama Gina, here in the front. This is her favorite song.
Best cookies.
Mama Gina is a notorious baker. Kristen was just complimenting her triple ginger cookies, which are to die for. If you sign up on our mailing list, we'll share the recipe with you. Rush hour of never getting flowers, of staring at screens instead of into your eyes. I'm so sick and tired of being sick and tired. God damn it, take me dancing, yeah. Whirl me across the floor out of my head, oh yeah, till my feet are sore. Sway me real slow until you see that girl you fell in love with a long, long time ago. Oh, take me dancing. Well, I am sick of house slippers and dishwater hands, and I am so Saturday night sweatpants. The shorter the dress, the higher the heels, the redder my lips, the better I feel. Well, I'm so sick and tired of being no big deal. God damn it, take me dancing, yeah. Whirl me across the floor out of my head, oh yeah. Till my feet are sore, oh, buy me a drink, sway me real slow until you see that girl you fell in love with a long, long time ago. Oh, take me dancing. Well, slick back your hair, shine up your shoes. It's time we shake this bad, bad case of the ball and chain blues. God damn it, take me dancing, yeah. Whirl me across the floor out of my head, oh yeah, till my feet are sore. Sway me real slow till you see that girl you fell in love with a long, long time ago. Oh, take me down.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you all so much. You are amazing. And so many of you, like, you didn't even know who we were. You were just like, I don't know, there's this band, it's called Mouths of Babes, let's go. I don't know how you got here. But thank you for coming. And, you know, I don't know how you all are doing post-traumatic situation at the beginning of November. But that we shall not mention. Shall not be named.
The Voldemort of events.
Yeah, I'm finding that music kind of helps. It does help. And if, you know, like, if you remember that it's there, right? I don't know. Like, sometimes I kind of forget, like, that there's this thing that's kind of, it has words, but it's kind of wordless, and it sort of affects you in a different way than people just saying those words. And anyway, all of this to say, yes?
Oh, I was just going to say that, you know, the night after the unmentioned, aforementioned trauma event, we actually went to see a friend of ours. So we haven't even mentioned, we live in Asheville, North Carolina. We just moved to Asheville very recently. We were in California.
We're okay. We're okay.
We're okay. Asheville is very cool and very blue. What's that? San Francisco's still there, I think, today. They have had a lot of rain, though, so we should check in on them. But, yeah, we did live in the Bay Area in California for quite a long time. Love it there. Tend to visit very often. But, yeah, we moved to Asheville. We love it there. Absolutely love it there. And so, but the night after the election, oops, I said it out loud, that, you know, a friend of ours was traveling through, and, you know, like, we really like to go out and support our artist friends, and this one happened to be one that was just, she's incredibly talented. Anyway, her name is Laura Cortese in the Dance Cards. If you haven't heard of them, you should look them up. She's amazing. They're amazing. But point being, we went there, and we needed to be lost in the music. We needed to forget all about the here and the now of what we were feeling, and her show absolutely did that for us. And so please, in addition to tonight, continue to go out and support live music. It's good for the musicians. It's hopefully good for you. And it's like kind of maybe one of the things that's going to get us through this whole situation. So thank you.
So we released a video for this song, like, right before the event. And unfortunately, it didn't have the effect on the event that we had hoped it would. Apparently, we don't have that much power.
We're not all powerful?
But this is our first time playing this live, so.
Be gentle.
My country, 'tis of thee, deadbeat and divorcee. Of thee I want to sing and mean everything. Is it unkind to say you've seen much better days? And if I tell the truth, I hardly recognize you. Oh, but I knew you when your dreams waved in the wind, with stars shining in your eyes, dying to show your stripes. Oh, you were wild and bold, at least that's the tale you told. And we all believed it too. We believed in you. 'Cause way back when you were born, someone said this one's for toppling tyranny, lifting a lamp to see asleep on the job and slept your way to the top. But oh, what a grand decline. Then you ran out of time, and everyone gathered round to see you go down. Now I know each one of us has lost somebody's trust, despite all we thought we'd be. Sweet lands of liberty, with poems etched on our sides, of healing the great divides, and opening every door to the tired and the poor. And now we may not be friends, but the long arc of character bends always towards the rising sun. So put down your 300 million guns. The enemy you fear is staring back in the mirror, and the battles still left to fight are the ones deep inside. So don't you give up just yet. Go on now, get some rest. Wipe the centuries from your face. I'll help you clean up the place. If you can't be a superstar, just be more perfect than you are. Ain't it worth one last shot to be the land of the free?
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Thank
y'all.
you very much.
Thank you. So sweet. All right. We just got a few more for you. And I guess a brief history on the Mouths of Babes. So Ty and I met long ago in a galaxy far, far away when we actually were in two bands previously. Girlyman, who was mentioned already. Ty was in Girlyman. That has deep New York roots. And I was in a band called Coyote Grace. Thank you. And our bands toured together, and our bands fell in love. And during that process, we fell in love. And then around the same time, both bands disbanded for various reasons. And we were kind of standing there amongst the rubble, looking at each other, being like, I don't know. I kind of want to still keep playing music. You? I'm like, oh, yeah, sure. Never thought we'd be a duo, but, let's do it. And if it sucks, we'll stop. So here we are 10 years later, probably doing something right. And but there's a song from my Coyote Grace past that I just couldn't quite let go. So we actually gave it a Mouths of Babes makeover, and it is on our new album that we just put out. And so here you go. This is a old-fashioned, newfangled love song. I was a watercolor girl in a tin-type town. The locals looked me up and down. Love to watch the head spin when we come around. Me and my sweet baby. She was a tall glass of lemonade. Always had me sweating in the shade. Stole my first kiss from me in the first grade. Lord, I knew she was the one. Whoa, there is
bucket, baby's on a blanket, tomatoes hanging heavy on the vine. Oh, the underwear's dancing to a Patsy Cline song out on the laundry line. In a field of lightning bugs that put the country stars to shame. Well, we're gonna get higher than the corn tonight, 'cause boys like her bringing me some of that summertime. With a watermelon chin, sunscreen hands, mosquito bites and farmer tans, she slipped a dandelion ring on my left hand, 'cause she knew I was the one. Now the days get hotter, we go down to the water, past the city limit sign and leave the locals behind. Skipping stones, digging toes in the sand. We left our bathing suits out on dry land. And the sun goes down, we get to rolling around. And I'm fogging up the windows with a and I left my heart in the glove compartment of the dusty baby blue pickup truck. Whoa, berries in the bucket, baby's on a blanket, tomatoes hanging heavy on the vine. Oh, the underwear's dancing to a Bonnie Raitt song out on the laundry line. Well, we made fireworks that put the city park to shame. The neighbors must have thought it was a 4th of July, 'cause boys like her bringing me some of that summertime. Well, now happiness is a front porch swing, forever is a dandelion ring. Whoa, this barefoot queen and a flatbed king, we know every song the radio sings in perfect 3-part harmony. And thank God, or the goddess or the Buddha, whatever higher power you believe in, that boys like her, like the girls like me. Boys like her, like the girls like me. Boys like her, like the girls like me. One more time. Boys like her, like the girls like me. Because you know I'm all about that bass, no treble. I'm all about that bass, no treble. All about that bass, no treble. All about that bass, yeah, it's pretty clear. I ain't no size 2, but I can shake it like I'm supposed to do. 'Cause I got that boom boom that all the girls chase, and all the right junk in all the right places. Y'all see the magazines, working the Photoshop. You know that shit ain't real. Come on now, make it stop. If you got beauty, just raise them up. 'Cause every inch of you is perfect from the bottom to the top. Yeah, my mama, she told me don't worry about your size. She said girls like a little more booty to hold tonight. The booty. No, I won't be no stick figure, silicone Barbie doll. So if that's what you're into, then go ahead and move along. Sing with us, y'all. Because you know I'm all about that bass, no treble. All about that bass, no treble. All about that bass, no treble. I'm all about that bass,
please, please, please.
Thank you so much. All right.
Thanks, y'all.
We've got 2 more songs for you because we don't have a whole lot of time left. But we want to say thank you so much to Joe's Pub for having us. We're so happy to be back in the Big Apple. Thanks so much to John on sound, to Alejandra, everybody who's taking amazing care of us. Thanks so much to Ellen for helping us out with our merch. Yes, we have merch. We have 1 million things out there and probably something for all of you. So please feel free to stop by. We have t-shirts and mugs and CDs and vinyl because we're cool now. And stickers, if nothing else. And also an email list. Please sign up, find out when we're coming back, and get that triple ginger cookie recipe. Forgot my headgear.
All right, well, this is another one from the new-ish album. And this is a song I wrote about, you know, I can be a little bit of a control freak. And so this was like a lesson in sometimes things just come around when they're supposed to come around. So.
All right, let's do it.
With a little bit of hindsight, I probably would have been alright. With a little bit of self-respect and a little more time. But nothing really went my way. Every day was like Judgment Day. Every night was like a big mistake in the fabric of time. But this is how the hero's journey goes. No one ever really knows who they're gonna have to be. Jubilee, Jubilee, you gotta listen for the sound. Jubilee, Jubilee, well, it's coming back around. Just wait long enough and you'll be free in the Jubilee. Way down in Mobile Bay, in the middle of the worst heat wave, all the fish swim up one day, throw themselves out of the sea. The whole town gets a free buffet, bells ring and the bands all play. The party goes on for days, it's called the Jubilee. There's some things you don't have to earn, sometimes the world just turns. Everything you need. Jubilee, Jubilee, you gotta listen for the sound. Jubilee, Jubilee, well, it's coming back around. Just wait long enough and you'll be free in the Jubilee. You are Machiavellian, like you refuse to let me in. Or maybe just a tired friend with too much history. And maybe now you're worn and tired, and life has left you uninspired. Lost as any used up tide in the middle of the heat. Or maybe your heart's been found, metal bars have melted down. Soul can be redeemed. Jubilee, Jubilee, you gotta listen for the sound. Jubilee, Jubilee, well, it's coming back around. It's not always up to you and me. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you so much. We only have a couple minutes, so we're not gonna like do the thing where we go off stage and then you clap and then we come back. We're just gonna play one more song. So,
because we're into the realness,
yes.
you know.
But
Let's
again,
not play these silly games with each other. Oh, okay, we'll do an encore. Okay.
Again, thank you all so much for being here. And whether you're in your soft pants or your hard pants, we can't see you. So,
but don't say hard pants if you go to the UK. That means something totally different over there. Just ask your British friends, they'll tell you. And please, please, put your hands together one more time for our very special guest on the drums and guitar, Kristen Henderson. It's truly been our pleasure, and we hope to do it again real soon. Yay. All right. So we're going to close out with the songs that are on loan. It's one of those where you're like, God damn it, why didn't I write that song? So we'll just sing it anyway. But this is, you know, even with the last month, everything going on, it just feels sometimes like we're walking around with our nerves on the outside of our skins, yeah? It's just so tense all the time and so much at stake and, you know, so many reasons to hurl nasty words or worse at each other and, you know, just to remember that, like, we have so much more in common than we do different and to really reach out to each other because, again, this is how we're going to get through whatever lies in the great beyond is by connection. So let's lean into that. Oh, thank you. I hear the crying of the hungry in the deserts where they're wandering. Hear them crying out for heaven's own benevolence upon them. Hear destructive power prevailing. I hear fools falsely hailing to the crooked wits of tyrants when they call. I hear them all, I hear them all, I hear them all. I hear the sound of tearing pages and the roar of burning paper. All the crimes in acquisition turn to air and ash and vapor, and the rattle of the shackle far beyond emancipators, and the loneliest together in their stalls. I hear them all, I hear them all, I hear them all. This land is your land. This land is my land, from California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. So while you sit and whistle Dixie with your money and your power, I can hear the flowers are growing in the rubble of the towers. I hear leaders quit their lying. I hear babies quit their crying. I hear soldiers quit their dying, one and all. I hear them all, I hear them all, I hear them all. As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. I hear the tender words from Zion. I hear Noah's waterfall. Hear the gentle Lamb of Judah sleeping at the feet of Buddha, and the prophets from Elijah to the old Paiute of Akka take their places
sparkling sands of her diamond desert, and all around me a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. I hear them all, I hear them all, I hear them all. I hear them all, I hear them all, I hear them all.
Thank you so much. We are
Thank you so
Mousa
much,
Babes.
everybody. We're Mousa Babes. We love you, love you, love you. Thank you so much. We'll see you out in